Maybe I should come back.
No, don't bother. I was just leaving. Thank you. Thanks not just for the water, but for sticking up for me with Ryan. He can be such a bully.
What was that all about, anyway?
I told him about the engagement, and he went all ballistic. You know, I don't understand him. It's like he can parade woman after woman through Emma's life, but when I try to move on with my life and tell him I've fallen in love with an incredible man, he makes me feel like I'm the worst mother in the world.
No. I've heard you talk about Emma, and it is so obvious how much you love her.
She really does mean the world to me. I can't imagine my life never seeing her again, but that is what Ryan's trying to do.
Have you talked to Adam about this? I mean, there's got to be something that he and his lawyers can make happen.
He's been so busy with business and the whole tragedy with your dad. I don't want to burden him and add this extra pressure.
Business? You mean Chandler business?
Yeah, I assume that's what it is. He said he had to go to the office early this morning. Said he had something important he had to take care of.
Heart and lungs sound fine. Any more disease spells? You know, any memory lapses?
No, nothing like that. I just want to make sure that everything is working well.
Yeah. Well, as far as I can tell, you're in good shape. Particularly all that you've been through lately. Well, I tell you what. Let me get this blood samples to the lab. You get dressed, and we'll talk some more then, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Just in case you're feeling modest.
Dr. Martin, please come quickly. Mrs. Sanderson's having another seizure.
Okay, I'll be there. Right. David. Yeah. This is Adam Chandler's chart. Would you take a look at it and see if you notice any change since the last time you treated him?
Absolutely.
Thanks.
What I'm trying to say, Joe, is I'm marrying again to a much younger woman. And we both know that men half our age would have to struggle keeping up with that one. But well, I'm fine. I'll stand. I'll hold up. But somewhere down the road, I might need some stamina insurance. You understand?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, think of it as my own personal stimulus package. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, I certainly do. And these ought to do the trick.
Where's Joe?
Yeah, an emergency. Apparently a lot more important than you. Well, those will do it. But you really should be careful with those pills.
You think I would ever take a prescription that came out of you? No. You practically fried my brain with that last concoction.
I don't care. You can throw it out if you want. But it will come in a sealed bottle from the Mr. Happy factory. You know, as your cardiologist, I need to warn you that you have to be careful. With your heart history and these pills, a much younger woman could very well kill you. But hey, at least you go out with a big smile on your clock, right? Go get him, Tiger.
What is it?
Oh, you would think he'd know her better than that by now. She's afraid, and she doesn't want to admit it, and if anybody should know that, it's him.
Okay, well, slow down. Take a breath. What's going on? What happened?
Zach, he is shutting everyone out. He's fired Rachel. He says that he can raise those boys by himself. But he needs help, and he won't listen. Please, Ryan, you've got to do something, please.
Erica, I have gotten in the middle of Zach and Kendall's marriage enough, and I am not going to do it anymore.
Ryan, as I was leaving, Liza walked in.
How they doing?
They're napping. I miss their mom.
Well, hopefully it won't be for very long. So I got a couple of ideas for this appeal, obviously our biggest hurdle is going to be that confession, because even if she recants, it's still admissible.
Why are you telling me all this?
I was hoping we would work on this together.
That's not why you're here.
What, you think that I waited for your wife to be hauled off to prison so I could throw myself at you? Well, why would I go for an appeal? Or better yet, why would I save her from that bullet that would have really cinched the deal?
What I meant was you didn't come here because you need my help, but because you wanna get me out of this rut I'm in. I can't help you with the appeal. Gotta focus on these boys right now.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
I don't believe you. It's a cop-out and you know it.
Erica, I know that you're upset. Okay, and I know you're worried about Kendall, and you've got every right to be. You really do, but there's nothing I can do to make Zach go and talk to her. Nothing. The guy does whatever he wants, and to hell with everybody else.
Ryan, you have a bigger stake in this than anyone. Zach is pushing everybody away. It's just him and those two little boys, one of whom is your son. I mean, everything Zach does has a huge effect on those two children. I mean, what's going to happen if Zach keeps isolating himself like this? What's going to happen to your little boy, Spike? What's going to happen if Zach takes your son down with him?
Zach, you're using the kids as an excuse to protect yourself. You're afraid to get involved in this appeal because if it doesn't work, you're going to take another emotional
Okay,
hit.
doctor, what you do? Just lie down on the couch so I can talk about my mother?
You're afraid she's not going to get out.
Hey, I'm afraid of a lot of things. I'm afraid she's not going to get out. I'm afraid that my family is gone. I'm afraid for those two little boys up there that they can sense how much fear is in me. You wouldn't understand that.
Yes, I would. I got that same fear. Zach, every time I hold my son. I'm afraid, did I do the right thing? Keeping him away from his father.
At least you have a choice. You can always tell the truth.
No, I don't. Because being alone with me is better than living a life with David Hayward.
Now, I want you to take it real easy for the next few days, all right? Your body's been through hell. You need your rest. And once you get out of here, I want you to ease into things like work very slowly.
Are those doctor's orders or father's?
Both. You really scared the hell out of me. I thought I was going to lose you.
Yeah. I vaguely remember part of the ambulance ride, thinking that if I closed my eyes, I'd never open them again.
Yeah, there was a moment there in the operating room when I felt like it was happening all over again. Instead of Leora on the table, it was you. And all those years gone by, and I didn't even know about you. I wish I could have been there for you, Marissa.
I know you do.
Now, I know that I haven't handled things very well since you've come to town. As a dad, I mean. But I want you to know I meant every word. You're all I care about now. And I'm going to do everything within my power to make you happy, to be a real father for you. I just hope it isn't too late.
Of course it's not too late. I mean, you just proved that a bullet can't take me down, right? So we should have a lot more time together.
Now, there's one thing I need you to promise me. Promise that you'll stay away from JR from now on.